in this lecture we are going to learn about regular expression, which is short for RE for Python. So we are going to learn RE module for Python, and it is used mostly for like pattern matching case. For example, this whole name is known as regular expression. We are going to pass the regular expression to match the strings. So let's first import RE into a Python. So if you try import RE, and let's check what are the modules, what are identifiers here. So we can see split, sub, findall, FINDITER. So you can see main thing is that it is used to access elements, and basically just like it is just a method for searching strings. So let's try our first one, which is match. So our first function is match. So how we are going to use it? Suppose if your text has let's say your text is equals to hello world. Okay, now if you try re.match, he, and your first argument should be like substring, and second one should be your main string. Now if you try this, you will getting, so what you get? You get an object. Let's say if for hel we are again getting, for hell we are again getting this, and after that for hello we are again getting. Now let's say if that we are passing substring is not available here. Let's say this is random string. Let's say QWERTY is not available in this string text. So it does not it is going to return nothing. So if you try to print this, it is returning none. But if it is available, it is going to return something object. So in this way you can check whether it is matching or not. And let's say if I try bool of this. Okay, instead of print, let's try bool of this. So you can say it is returning true. Now let's say for QWERTY, if you try for QWERTY, as it is not available, it is returning false. So in this way you can use whether it is available or not. And our next one is search. So how you are going to use re.search? For that, re.search. Okay, let's first also try this help on re.match. Here you can see we have just covered patterns and string only. These two arguments we only passed. Try to apply pattern at the start of string. So pattern is like what is your pattern. So a pattern like HEL, HELL, just like this. And at the start of the string, basically this is for starting of string, and returning match object or none if no match was found. So you can see we got none when it is not found, else if it is found then it is returning object. So in this way you can use this function re.match. Now next one is re.search. Okay, so let's try help first on this. Okay, so it is used to search, scan through a string, look for a match to the pattern, return matching. Also it is same like the re.string, re.match basically, but it can search anywhere in the string, just like re.match is only going to search from starting, while re.search will search anywhere in the part of string. So if I try like this, okay, just like I have also world here in my data, so it return none because it is not from starting. But if I try here search, it returns some object, and let's say if it is not there, as QWERTY is not in my QWERTY, so it is going to return none. So in this way you can use search. So why you need to use search? You need to use search instead of match if you want that your string is not like a substring can be at any position or at any slice any slice of your given string. And if it is at starting, you can directly use match function re.match. So that is difference between match and search. So let's also try to write some syntax for this, like re.match substring to match at the start. So I'm just giving like variable if you, for as a comment, and second one is main string. So this is for, and for re.search is used like substring anywhere in substring anywhere, let's say for short, and here is going to be a main string. So this is the common difference. Okay, now our third topic is re.findall. So what is going to return? It is going to return all of the possible, all of the, basically all of those slice. Like suppose if I have text is equals to hello hello hell not hell rl rehell. Let's say I'm just typing randomly something, and if I try to print okay, we can directly use in, if we are terminal, you can directly use it like re.findall, and we have substring like he, and text main string is text. So you can see I got 4 times. Why? Because I have he here, first he, second he, third he, fourth he. Okay, now if you have also tried like you can also do this using index method, just like text dot index he if it works. So okay, it is showing at 0 index, but it only tells for one slice, not for all of the slice. So re.findall is going to return all of the number of this, like it is going to return number of, what you can say, number of strings appeared in this text. Just like he is appeared 4 times, it is going to write 4 times. Let's say if I type here HELL, it return 4 times again, and let's say HELL then a space, it is going to return only 1 time, and then space HELL and then again a space, so it is only 2 times. So in this way you can use re.findall. After this we have re.split. Okay, let's suppose you have text is equals to apple, banana, mango. Okay, now if you want to split, okay, you can also do this like, okay, for using re, you have to use it like re.split, and then text, just like we want to split this string with help of comma, with comma. So here you can see we got the splitted version, although you can still use directly text.split. I think, yeah, it is same thing like string.split, but re has also similar function like that. And next one is re.sub. So it is, what is re.sub? Let's try help on this. re.sub. So okay, sub is pattern, take first argument is pattern, second is repel. Okay, basically replace. A repel is repl is replacing, and a string, and then a string. Okay, main string basically. So let's try dot re.sub. Let's say we have text equals to I have a cat, and if I replace this with re.sub cat with dog, and also I need to pass our main string. So I can see it returns a replaced one string, and it also does not change the main text. Okay, so in this way you can use this to like replace it. And using the string command you can also do this. I think it's like text dot replace cat with dog. So yeah, you can, these two methods, these are two same, but re.module also provides this. Basically re.module is a very large module, but we are covering only small part of this. Okay, now we have some of the special meta characters which you need to understand before proceeding further. So dot is for, first one is dot. Okay, it is literally dot, so it is any character. Second one is this upper arrow, and basically this indicates the start of string. And third one is dollar. Okay, basically it tells end of string. Fourth one is star, it means that 0 or more. Fifth one is plus. Plus you can see like plus, it is string 1. This you can say plus 1, like, so it is plus means 1 or more. For 6 we have like question mark, so it is like some optional, we are going to call this maybe. And 7 dot, let's go with 7, and it can be used, it has something like, it is directly like this. Okay, so these are the meta characters general, we are going to use it like. So let's try first. So we are going to apply all of the conditions just like re.findall. Okay, find all, we have done I think find all before. Here if we have, does it find all or find only? re.match, we have covered re.search, and after that we have covered, yeah, we have covered re.findall. Now we are going to do the same thing but with the help of pattern. Okay, let's say our text is like, text is equals to cat caught cotton coat let's say any other thing, let's say any word CIT. Okay, that's enough for it. And let's try some more words like this. Okay, so this is our text. So we have tried that first substring, I said you substring, but you can also pass, instead of substring you can also pass meta characters. So let's try that. re.findall, and after this just pass the text. So you can see what we have, this dot indicating any character, dot is indicating any character. So what is happening, it is return cat caught CIT CPT. Why? Because here dot can be A, O, I, P, so therefore in this way it return all these strings. So in this way re.findall is useful. It is not like returning only multiple string, but it will return multiple of all of the counting. Is like you want to use it like how many their occurrence frequency, you can use directly that word in findall and get the length of that re.findall. You will get the frequency of that word. Now after this, okay, so let's say if we want to, let's say only starting of the string, so we are going to like this, and after this we are going to use plus. So what does start, this upper arrow means, this upper one means it is starting string here, and you have to check C here, and then dot can be anything, and then T, and then plus means any amount of character, but it should be at least one. So example for ending c.t, we are going to use it like this. So you can see we got the ending matching one with the c.t, which is cpt, and not in this one, and text. So here you can see the ending cpt, it is for scpt. So in this way you can use these meta characters. Now next one is character class. So for character class we are going to use like, okay, so what is character class? Character class is like selecting multiple of them. For example, if I have range, so let's covering up character class. So for character class, we have first one character class is just like this. It is basically from A to, okay, this is basically either for matching A, B, either for C. Now after this, we have for next one, we have digit 0-9. So this is basically for 0, 1, 2 up to 9. Okay, now next one is A to Z. So for this, what will happen? It is take your string from A, B, C, Z. Now next one is the small letters like this: A, B, C, Z, and then A, comma, B, comma, C, comma, Z. Now after this, you can also use combinations like this: A dash A to Z, Z. Okay, I made one mistake. Okay, so this should not be here. And our fifth one is like this for A to Z, and then A to Z directly after this. So what will happen? Just like A, B, C, and then dot 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 up to Z, then A, B, C, and after this it goes up to Z, small z basically. So in this way, this is a character class. It is going to define one character. So let's try our first example, and let's say our text is equals to A1, B2, and C3. So what will happen? It is going to extract all of digits. If you want to extract all of the digits, you can use it like re.findall, and then for digit we have 0 to 9. So you can see we have successfully extracted all of digits. Now in the same way, if we want to extract characters, okay, so there are no small characters. We are going with capitalized characters because we have capitalized one. So you can see we are getting small capitals character. So let's set text equals to A B C, A 1, B 2, C capital C, and then 3. Okay, now I again try this. I am getting for small, for integers, for capital numbers, for capital characters, and then for, let's say, for both we are getting like this. And let's say if you also want 0 to 9, you can also use it like at the end of this. So you can see we are getting all of the characters. So if you want to use characters character class, you can use it like this. Basically it is used to match your characters. And now last one, which is quantifiers. This is used to allow this, like this is matching only single pair. Now what I'm going to happen, it is going to take multiple of it using this pattern. Okay, so we have first one is a star. I've already told 0 or more. After this we have plus 1 or more, question mark, 0 or 1. So basically question mark is for 0 or 1. And then if you have exact fixed number, you can use it like this, and times occurrence, and n is integer, n is of integer data type. Okay, now after this we have let's say if you want from n to m. So what does this means? nm, it means that between n and m. Again occurrence, so it is like not it is for, like if you have n minus 1 characters, it is not going to accept. And if you have n and n plus 1, n plus 2, m minus 1, and up to m, is going to accept all of them. So for this you n them occurrence, and again n comma m is int. So these are the quantifiers, and let's see the example of quantifiers. Okay, so our first example is, let's try this re.findall a plus aa and then aaa. Okay, so if I try this, so I'm getting for a plus. Now let's check for a star. So okay, it is going to also return you as single character, which are just like space, because space does not have any. Space is 0 times a, so therefore it is going to return you 0 that space also. Now let's say for question mark, if I apply question mark here, so you can see I am getting all of the a, and also at the same time I am getting 0 1. I mean with the space is also getting, because question mark is for 0 either 1. So in this way you can create a regular expression, and it is basically used to matching a sequence of characters. And you can, let's create a mini project. It's like a small project for this. So for verifying validating email ID, we have done this in a string method, string function, but now we are going to do this with using importing the module. So for validating email, what you are going to use, we are going to first, let's take input from the user, and after this let's let them to enter your email. We are going to write enter email. Okay, now after this we are going to write a pattern. So what should be the pattern? Pattern should be equals to, like, okay, we are also going to one more thing, which is r. R means raw string. It is does not going to include any special character. So while writing pattern, you can use r before just before a string, and this is for the starting of string basically, and we have to go up to ending of the string. So we have that dollar for that. Okay, so we are going to match whole string basically, and after this, okay, we are going to first, let's say, container for the name. After that we should have at the rate, I mean just like we have three things: username, and then username, and then इसका भी user at the rate and then we have, you can use directly like this, username at the rate, and then after that, let's first take example of this. It was like user dot, user at the rate email.com. So if you try to match, so we have first container for some variable, and then at the rate, and then again some container, and then we have dot, and then again some container. So these containers are only up to one time, so you are going to use plus for this. Okay, why plus? Because this, we are checking each and every character. So for you, are going to check U, S, E, R. It can be one or more, but it should be at least one or more. We are not going to question, because if it has zero length, so suppose if I see someone entered like this, if you type question mark, then it is also going to agree with this. Like also this is valid. Question mark is going to also validate this, our quantifier, but quantifier is also going to validate this one. So we don't want to use quantifier which is question mark. And for a star is also going to allow zero, no string length, or more string length. So basically we don't want to allow no string length, so therefore we are going to use 1. So we are going to use plus basically for this. And again, domain should also have some data, and also .com. And one more thing, it is our end of the string, and it should be our end of the string matching. So we are going to use end of a string. Now after and before this, should we start from the string. Okay, so that's how we are going to write, and it is our basically we have created a simpler one. Now for identifier, just like these, each and character should be a valid identifier, like, or this each and every character should be like, either it can be from A to Z, or a small a to Z, or 0 to 9, or either can be dot, let's say dot. We are allowing these characters. Okay, let's say we are not going to allow this, we are only allowing this much numbers. Okay, so for us, we have set a valid email like this. Okay, so this is our valid email program pattern basically. So we are going to use this one. Okay, now if we try to use this, so okay, now if I try to use this, if re.match, basically it is returning bool object. We have tried this pattern and email. So pattern and then email, we are going to print valid email. Okay, else print invalid email. Okay, now if I run this, let's say user@email.com. So okay, we have used match, it should be match, MATCH, so it's just a typo. So if you want to read this error, you can also use this, read this, just like if re.match, so it is also indicating, these errors are indicating this re.match. So just Python is saying something is error here. Attribute error is like re has no functions like math, just like module re has no attribute math. And here you can see you will also get some suggestions like, did you mean match? So yeah, we are meaning match. Maybe your some suggestions sometimes may be wrong. So let's try this again. Entering email, user@email.com. So you can see we are getting valid email. Now let's say try to enter something invalid. Let's for characters. because we are not allowing plus minus. So I can say it is getting invalid email. So in this way you can use re module to match any type of string without splitting it, and this makes a lot much easier. Just like you can do this with a using a string, but for that you need to split multiple times this string and do multiple things on that. But instead of that you can use directly re module. So you have to use pattern and just use it like this. For each character we are checking and how many characters. These are for quantifier. After that we have at the rate. After that we have at the rate, and after that at the rate we have domain name, and domain name has two parts, which is before dot and after dot. So for before dot we have some characters and it can be either one or more than one. So we are using plus, and then we have dot, which is one more character, and after that we have this uh, after that for after .com, just like for .com com, you need to use again these characters like, and this can be of any number for our email, valid email, and after that email should end. So let's suppose what this event start and ending means. Suppose I have list like this. If I do it like this and user.email.com, so it is going to enter in invalid email, and the same thing user.email.com, and after I'm writing dollar. So you can see it is getting invalid because it wants to check whole string, not like half of string. Like let's leave in this and leave that dollar symbol. So it is going to check whole string. So in this way you can use re module